Yo, who y'all got for Jones and Gane?
Jones.
Yeah, know where I'm at, man. Come on.
Just making sure.
Come on, man. Not putting no money up, but Cyril.
I put money
making
on
sure.
Jones.
I don't even know what Cyril Gane look like, so I'm going
Where?
to Jones.
Okay.
By knockout.
And
Second
Cyril looks
round.
like he has a
Alright.
broken
You
hand.
like Giannis.
Word?
Ain't gonna be no
What?
knockout. Ain't no knockouts. If it is a stoppage, it's because Jones is on top, cutting this nigga's ass. Pause with them
Yeah.
fucking.
All right.
John's either going to
With
win.
them shits.
John's either
Who
going
else
to
on
win
that
by
undercard?
stand up.
It's a great card.
With oblique kicks,
Valentina
and then-
fight. That
Is-
nigga
are
Bo,
they?
Bo Nickel fight. Pause.
Bo Nickel.
Yeah, Bo
That's a
Nickel.
country ass name.
Nigga from Penn State that be mashing everything up, son. Pause.
Black dude?
White nigga. Jeff Neal, that's a good ass fight too. Shot
Rachmaninoff.
Yeah, so that's a good ass fight. Gamrot, Jalen Turner, that's a good joint.
Yeah, I don't know none of these people.
All that's the main. That's just the main card too.
Yeah.
It's a good fight.
They said Jones
Great
put
call.
on 43 pounds.
Yeah, but it's still crazy though because you got to think about Cyril Gane has been walking around with this weight.
But
For
weight
how
doesn't
long?
really
Pause.
mean anything in the heavyweight class. Like,
Alright.
Cain Velasquez was a very small heavyweight.
All right, that's cool. I don't know why you think that, Reg. I don't know what.
Wildin'.
Yeah, I don't know what makes you.
Yeah,
You are
like,
wildin'.
You ever hold somebody down, son, pause, or someone try to hold you down, like when you wrestling with your cousins and playing or whatever shit. Shit is it's crazy to have to carry that kind of weight.
No, I understand that. But what I'm saying is, like, if we're talking stand-up, you're quicker, you're more agile. John Jones likes to fight a certain way. So I feel like that contributes
But him
to it.
putting on 43 pounds, he's not going to be the same John that you're used to.
I understand
That-
that, but he's still relatively quicker than most heavyweights.
That
You don't even
two
know.
things
You
are
ain't
true.
never seen the nigga.
That's a fact. But two things can be true. However, Cyril's the best moving and the best striker he's ever fought. Undoubtedly.
And he got a lot of ring rust, too.
What you mean? Who strikes like this nigga? Are you crazy?
I'm not
John
saying-
Jones doesn't move well backwards. His lateral movement is fine. He fights super well in the clinch. Backwards, he doesn't move well. If Son
You
is
don't usually have to.
yeah, that's what I'm saying is, and then there's
have
no one with the speed combination as a heavyweight. Even at light heavyweight, he was never fighting
I'm
niggas.
trying to
That
recall the Gustafson fight. I mean, Gustafson wasn't that good of a striker. Yeah, you got to.
come on, son. I'm talking about pure hands
Listen.
and feet.
This is
Cyril's the best he's fought with that.
It's going to be a
He
different
just
person
don't.
y'all see.
The problem is
Think.
you're not giving him the credit. I'm not saying you're discrediting him. However, I'm saying you don't take him as much as a threat is because he just got taken down by Francis.
Yeah,
Like the
his
son has
wrestling is horrible.
zero wrestling. You know what I'm saying? And he's fought such like notable names. The nigga John. Like his. That's why they call him the GOAT because of his list.
Yeah. So John, in terms of level changes in the lightweight, and I feel like he's going to take that over the heavyweight. In terms of level changes, I feel like there's not a lot of people better than John who could creatively switch and change levels and take people down. I think he was like one of the only people to take down DC.
ever.
DC's Olympic
Wrestler.
is an Olympic wrestler.
But
So-
John Jones been wrestling since scholastic
No, of
level,
course.
collegiate level, all at a high level,
Grego, yeah, of course at a high level, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
and he's crazy at all that.
And then he's creative with his fight IQ. So he's creative with basically taking whatever your strength is and neutralizing it. So I feel like between the oblique kicks and who has the reach advantage?
John Jones shit is like 84 inches. Pause. 84 and a half inches. Pause.
Yeah. So John, it's not a crazy reach advantage, but John has a reach advantage. So I feel like he could keep him at bay.
But
to a
what's
degree.
a crazy reach advantage though? If we both throwing a jab and my shit gets there 3.5 inches faster than your shit, pause. You sleep. And
Oh,
he
of
not.
course. But I'm just saying.
However,
like,
that's
you get
not
close to-
that's not a factor in this
Yeah.
fight because he's not knocking him out.
Yeah, basically.
We got that.
But if you look at someone like what's that called again? Nick Diaz. Nick Diaz doesn't have knockout power, but the sheer volume of punches is going to
That's true. That's
put
true.
you down.
That's true. It's the fact that he
Yeah.
just keeps wearing on.
Yeah, the volume is like after a while, it's like God damn.
Yeah,
You know what I
400
mean?
punches around.
Between frustration and everything else. So I feel like if he neutralizes game, like what
he still
fight
fighting?
was that?
Who?
Nate Diaz.
well, he left,
Trying
He's
to.
trying to get back.
his contract is done with MMA, with UFC specifically. So
he's
now he's
trying
a
to
free
fight.
agent.
Yo, I nigga will pack a crowd no matter where he fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think he's going to box.
I would just keep letting him fight.
He's gonna try to box.
I think he's going to box.
He's in his 40s now, ain't he?
My nigga,
His
that
last-
nigga's gas tank is retarded,
Yeah.
son.
He's a triathlete.
He could do it.
I think
And that's where the money is.
it's Krills. They was putting Krills in the baby
He
form.
should have been did that though.
Them niggas, both of them.
He was in
son.
the contract.
I think he
Both of
tried to wait out the UFC, and that was a bad move.
You ever see they face
What weight
up
class
close?
is they, Diaz?
It's just full of them
Bad.
shits.
Yeah.
Just
Scar.
He was,
Scar,
It looks
he's
like a
the
nigga
same
just
weight
put
class
razors like
as-
this every part.
scar tissue.
He's
Lot
the
of
same
scar.
weight class as Anderson Silva. I think it's like middleweight.
And they bleed. He bleeds mad easy. You just gotta.
No, but that's the scar
Scar
tissue.
tissue.
So what, nigga? That nigga's a problem. I understand what you're saying. Like technically, it doesn't
170.
look as
Not
good
Nate
as a
Diaz.
boxer,
Nate
right?
Diaz.
But because of his stamina, pause, he has some speed too, and then the amount of times you gotta punch this nigga, I think he'll be a problem even in boxing, son.
And Nick Diaz will, like, even though he
Nah,
beats
Nate.
easy.
I'm talking about Nate.
Oh, I'm talking
That's
about
why.
Nick.
Yeah, we
Nick
talking
is the
about
younger one, right?
Nate
Yeah,
is the young.
they both had the same fighting
Nate's
style.
the young-
Nah, but it's not the same. You're right. They fought similar, but Nate is way better. It's just what it is. He's way better. You're a
I
bugger.
think Nick.
Nick
Diaz
is the one who
better
used
fighter.
to train with Andre Ward. He's the boxer. Ward.
Nate Diaz is a problem. That nigga's jiu-jitsu is up,
Yeah.
choking shit out.
Mm-hmm.
He's mad tough. Like you have to almost stab him in there. You know what I mean?
Nick was the one
Them
who used
niggas
to
could
fight
take punches.
McGregor.
Yeah, no, Nate.
Nate he beat McGregor one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he choked him out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
both-
them
both-
niggas could they could take a punch. Like
A
they could take
nigga
a
put
beat.
him in the fiend and go like this,
Mm-hmm.
making a bicep, smiling at the camera.
That's crazy.
Fuck you!
Nate
They ain't know
was
where my
actually-
money at. Pussy ass niggas, I kill one of you niggas. Ah! Then I think he kissed the nigga too. Boy, that nigga's crazy, son.
Yeah.
Like he's a savage.
Nate was like supposed to be next up after Fury against Paul, but
Word.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm fucking with that.
that's what Nate wanted. That's
So
what
hold on, he's supposed to fight Jake Paul or fight Fury?
Jake Paul until
Yeah.
the loss.
To be honest, after watching that fight, I don't think Jake Paul's stock drops at all.
It shouldn't.
I think it even
Jake
makes
Paul
more.
might beat him.
Jake Paul beats Nate Fury? I mean Nate
Diaz.
Diaz?
In the boxing
Nah,
match?
Nah, you bugging. He's not gonna
I
get
would
hit.
watch it.
He's not gonna get hit that much.
Like,
Pause.
Nate
the
Diaz
nigga just
used to
pours
slap
punches
niggas.
on you. It's like a faucet, my nigga. He just pours punches. Beat, bing, 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 bing,
That's
bing.
his
That's what it
defense.
looks.
It's not always punches either.
He don't really
he
do
slaps
defense.
you sometimes.
He don't really do defense. That niggas actually open hand slaps them sometimes.
Yeah.
It's the amount of punches that he'll get hit with though,
Yeah.
and I truly don't believe he'll take a dive for money.
Nah, he
No, I don't
won't.
think.
I don't think
Them
he would.
niggas don't
son.
give a
Absolutely
shit
not.
about money.
Absolutely.
So I don't see that nigga Jake Paul beating that nigga. Pause. And Son had problems in there. He lost the fight. Like he lost.
Yeah, he lost
It was
the fight.
close. It was very close. But he lost that fight. And technically Tommy Fury isn't better than Nate Diaz. So that gives you your answer. It's not like he lost because of the power, because you would think looking at Son, Son is on some baby Ivan Drago shit. So you would think it's the power, like he put Son out, and he's the only one that got dropped.
Yeah.
Jake Paul dropped him. So Jake Paul did his thing, to be honest.
To be honest, it didn't even like he stunned Jake or hurt Jake.
At
didn't
all. He
look
was
like it at all.
purpled up because he finally
White.
was getting punched.
And he's white.
Yeah, he was purpled the fuck up, but it wasn't like he was hurt. I don't think he got embarrassed. Like, I respect that little nigga, son.
Very good fight, actually.
Yeah.
I respect him. It was entertaining, too.
He
One of the
stopped
reasons-
YouTube altogether. He said he considers himself like a full-time
A word?
boxer.
Nah, I'll keep that YouTube spinning, too, though, because he don't even have to do nothing. You ever watch any of them shits? Son, absolutely, he does nothing.
Just walk around his house.
That's
Like,
crazy.
He don't really do nothing.
Showing the inside of the crib, the decor.
Shout out to the black dude that just broke the Twitch streaming thing.
Oh, word.
I
My
got
kid
to
was
shout
talking
out
about
people I
that.
don't know. That's what you do. Kai Sanat, whatever his name is.
My kid was talking about
Oh,
that nigga, man.
yeah, the little African kid.
They said that nigga making $300 million a month or some shit like
That's-
that.
that's crazy.
Some, I'll forget. I ain't watch that nigga pockets. That's what she said. Or something similar to that.
He's the man.
If John,
Fire, nigga.
because I feel like
Salute to son.
Cyril lost to Ngannou partly because of
And he from the
like,
Bronx.
it's a mental.
Word?
Love.
Yeah.
Word. Salute to son.
Nah, I
Word.
love to hear shit like that. Like
Word. And he from the X.
kids from the Bronx Twitch streaming and shit like that now.
Fire, nigga.
Yeah.
Dead
So
fire.
I feel like Ngannou beat him too because it was like a partly psychological thing because I think he kept looking out for the punch.
Something
he
was
was
wrong.
afraid to get knocked out.
You could see how he was fighting. Something was wrong. Something was off. It might have been mental. It might have been, but it seemed like his body wasn't cooperating. How you get taken down and just held there?
I think he was just when you fight somebody that has that type of knockout power, you just keep looking for the punch and it's a distraction.
But he won the first 2 rounds. It was clear.
Yeah. No, of course.
It was
But
clear.
I could see him like looking for the punch.
I could see him lose the fight after the 3rd round, like he just lost. Like the nigga wasn't there all the way. You feel me?
Yeah. I think it's a psychological thing. I think if John Jones walks through that first punch and he doesn't knock him out, I feel like it's a wrap after that.
John Jones walked through Cyril first punch?
Yeah.
He better not try.
I don't think Cyril's coming with pause, like steam off the first joint. He still likes to be like floetic. Like
Yeah.
you see, he has like a flow.
But he has
fights
knockout
smooth. Of course. What
Absolutely.
I'm saying is my son fights smooth though. Like his striking, stand up is beautiful, son.
John's going to neutralize the striking. He's going to go for power punches because that's what, once you take away somebody's knockout power with the oblique kicks or whatever, he's not going to stand there and box you.
Keep saying that.
Right? I'm just saying, he's not going to stand there and box you because he doesn't have,
Do it gotta be in the oblique though?
yeah, those are the kicks that, fuck your legs up.
But oblique kicks?
Yeah, and John loves those kicks.
Where's the oblique?
Like,
That was in your stomach.
Yeah,
That's just.
Stop! Damn!
I
Did you
thought
see
it
what
was
he
like
did?
The thigh shits, right?
What are you doing?
That's the shit in the thigh,
That's
right?
why I tried to tell him.
Son, that's not the thigh shits?
No, nigga.
Oh, my
Obliques
bad.
on your side abdominal wall.
I mean, John kicks those too, but I was talking about the thigh. Whatever muscle that is. Whatever muscle that
Yo, yeah, ill, right?
Yo, the illest nigga on the planet.
is. But what's the thigh shits?
You are the greatest.
What's the thigh shits?
Now, whatever you want to call them, right?
Yeah.
You are the single greatest nigga.
I appreciate
He
it.
said, yeah, he kicks those.
So the thigh shits. So when he's kicking the niggas in the thighs and shit,
I
that takes away the punching.
because you said the oblique kicks.
So I was
oblique
thinking
kicks,
that was the
oblique
thighs.
kicks, and I'm like, fam, why is he kicking this nigga in the side of his stomach over and over? And why
He
would
does
that
that,
attribute?
but I'm talking about the legs.
But why would that contribute to his legs?
Okay, so I'm talking about the leg
Yeah,
kicks.
yeah. You are
So
you
the
are
leg
the
kicks.
illest nigga, man.
Yeah.
So the leg
You
kicks,
can't
right?
just say leg kicks.
You could just say that, like everyone else.
I was thinking that was where the shit was at. My bad.
No doubt. No doubt.
So with the leg kicks, eventually you can't throw power behind your punches, so you're going to have to throw power punches because you're going to have to put them down.
This is a fact. This
Right?
is a fact.
And you're going to go for whatever haymaker, whatever last-ditch effort to put him down as soon as possible because that shit only gets worse as the fight goes on.
But bang, all it takes is one poorly placed one,
That's
right?
true.
You kick the leg and you fuck your own shit up,
Break your whole shit like Connor.
right? And I'm not even talking about the breaking or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just saying now you are not as effective as you were because
Word.
John's shit is if he's going to neutralize, as you said, he's not going to take him down. He's just strictly doing stand up.
Yeah.
I think where his beauty lies in this fight is the ability to take him down, pause, and do what he wants, and then
That's
the ground and
frustrating.
pound.
He's never going to do
Pause.
that shit, though.
I mean,
John could have
That's
won
his best-
mad fights
that's
just
his-
taking people down. He just doesn't do it.
I think that's his best chance, though. Like I feel like there's like the efficacy would go up through the roof, like almost 90% chance of him guaranteeing a win.
Because they said when he fought Glover Teixeira, they was basically like, well,
I never
He's not
believed in that. I never believed that John Jones was in threat whatsoever.
but what they said was he's not going to be able to fight in the pocket because that's what Glover does. That's his specialty.
that's what John
and
does.
and John went and purposely
John
beat that
Jones
nigga
put his
just doing
hands
that.
up, threw this right,
Yeah.
boom, over to nigga. I can't even raise my hand that far.
Yeah.
I can't put my hand high enough to do this. Think about it. Can you? Y'all niggas are
No, it was his elbow went all
his
the way
right hand. Put your hands up. Come here. And knock the nigga out on the top of the
Yeah.
wig. The mouth
That's
combustion
so-
from the right. Nigga, think about
That's
that.
insane.
Try it. I'm gonna let you. If you can
No,
do
I
it,
can't do it.
I'll go
I
out.
can't do it.
Fuck it. Go ahead.
I can't do
Try
it.
Did he do a half spin with it? He
No.
No, he all
Standing
the way
still
around.
like this. Standing still. He might have threw some fake shit, just like a fake left, just to get him off balance.
Yeah.
And then went over top.
Yeah, I can't do that.
If you can do that, I'll take one for the team. Fuck it. That's
So
viral.
he'll go over the top, or
That's viral. I can't
in
do
the
that
clinch,
shit, though.
he'll turn around with the elbow.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
well-placed one, it's over.
So I'm like, to me, to do that, you got to take a step. To
My
step
nigga.
around it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Think about that. Over top of the shit.
Yeah.
Come on, son. He's the illest. Like he's the most creative with the strikes.
I was rooting for Cormier to beat him, though. when he-
Nah. I fuck with Daniel Cormier though,
I
but
fuck with Dan
I like
Cormier,
DC a lot.
but I was glad
Huh?
when
I
John
like
got
DC a
killed.
lot.
me too.
Yeah, I like DC a
Who
lot.
was it? Was it me or Reg just said you like Cormier? That's
Reg.
Reg.
That shit was dumb funny.
That was good.
I wanted to
But
see
Cormier
that
is a
one.
problem too, though, son.
he
That's
is.
what I'm saying. That just gives more credit to John, because if he just stayed up, standing there, pause, there's no chance for Daniel Cormier,
Yeah.
right? No chance, and he still took him down, pause. Like nigga, that's the first time he ever hit the mat, ever. This nigga been wrestling since he was 6.
But Cormier's hands was right, too.
Of course, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, he got hit. You don't remember?
That's what's so impressive. He's 5'11".
He punched
Punch
like
his shit out.
it's mostly uppercuts, but he punched the mouth guard out of John like in the beginning of the fight.
He caught mad niggas with
Yeah.
the big,
When was his last
big
fight?
hooks. Who?
John.
DC. His last fight was Dominic Reyes in 2020.
And Reyes was close.
Dominic Reyes in 2020.
How old is
3
he
years
now?
ago.
Who? John? 35?
35.
Damn, he's still
35.
He's still younger.
3
Not the
years.
younger side, but he's
That's not young. That's not really young in
That's not
Nah,
contact
but
sports.
it's
He's
younger
been like
than I
a
expected.
3-sport athlete since he was like 7.
Yeah, that's not
He's
really
probably
young in
got-
sports.
Nigga, that nigga body probably
He's
shot.
past
B.
he's past his peak. He probably got like I
So
would say
3 years
left.
3 years off, 35 years old, gained 40, 45 pounds.
Yeah, but Cyril 35, 30
32,
something?
32.
32?
32.
Cyril ain't young.
No, he's
John kind of burnt through his like peak years.
Yeah, I'm taking Gane.
Partying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with
He's
Cyril.
still the
The
best.
3 years.
but-
No, I'm talking about like the 3 years
That
he was
just
off.
Even saying that though,
Was
Reg,
like-
it
yeah.
sounds so wild because he's still like it just shows his greatness.
Yeah, of course.
He was partying. Nigga was doing cocaine.
Night before the fight.
With you, probably. Like, you know, what stays in
Yeah,
Vegas,
John.
what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, my nigga. You was over there at the time.
John made DC
I would
crazy
never
when
be
he
around
said that
John
in the
Jones and
interview.
Coke at the same
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, that nigga crazy.
Because John was like, yeah, like I was doing coke off a stripper and
Yeah.
then came and watched you.
If he can't get into some place, he just put his head through the glass and open the door. Like, he's deal. He's the real deal Holyfield, son.
And
I wanna be
regardless of
nowhere
what
around that
happens
nigga.
tomorrow night, he's still that.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
That's all. I do want to
Oh,
say
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Even
of
though
course.
I'm picking Cyril,
Yeah.
regardless of what happens,
I
he's
would
still
hate
that.
for John to lose
I-
because
me
he
too.
spent 3 years preparing for
Building this.
And
yeah.
he's like 6'4", something like that.
They
right?
they're the same height, 6'3".
Because if he lose and then he has to go back down to lightweight,
Nah, he
of
not.
course he's gonna watch the division, but
He not though. He not gonna
it's
lose.
anticlimactic.
I don't even
No,
see
he's
that.
not
Said he
gonna
got
lose.
what 3 fights? This one and 2 more after this.
I don't know. He said he
if he-
wants Stipe and he wants Francis.
AM, genius, sound. What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought?